Okay, I checked the stove like 8 times. I'm fine now. Get comfy. Yeah, I'm recording. All right, good. A good hot chalky. Made it with hot milk, so hopefully, I'm really hopeful it doesn't make me seepy. Make me eepy. If you make it with milk, you'll never make hot chocolate with water. Because it's so much better with milk. Even if it already has milk solids in it, just makes it creamy. Alright, welcome back Twitch and YouTube to just another game, Master Detective Archives Raincode. Let's start. We need to find a dude. I think to find this dude, I'm gonna at least need to go up and around because that lunch line is blocking everything.
I might not mind helping you here and there if you came running to me once in a while.
There's at least an objective on the other side of that line I should go do while I can. But we're gonna have to go find Yasuhiko. And we can't leave until we do. What are you doing? Hello. Not who I'm after. You are.
Oh no.
This is bad. What do I do? What do I do? You seem pretty troubled. What's wrong? Who are you? The nun at the church asked me to listen to everyone's troubles in place of the priest.
Please.
Is that true? Then please hear me out. I work for Amaterasu Corporation, but there's a problem at work. What happened? I was supposed to meet with a shop owner today, but I don't know what shop I'm supposed to go to.
Oh, right.
My coworker gave me a memo, but it only has the number 6137 on it. I can't get a hold of my coworker right now either. What do I do? He wouldn't just write random numbers. But there's no shop called 6137. What am I supposed to do? Which shop should I go to? Please tell me.
In that case...
Based on the information I can decipher from the menu, and given that this is a Danganronpa team, I'm gonna guess you go to Lay 9.
Maybe...
What if we turn the memo upside down? Now it looks like LE19, Lay 9?
Nice!
Yes, that's it. I remember now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just know my meeting will go well now.
Hooray!
Nice. Looks like I was able to help him out.
Yeah.
That should be everyone for now. Let's report back to the nun. Alright, what are you doing?
I must grow stronger.
Why?
What? You want something from me?
Is that Yasuhiko?
No. I don't think so. I haven't collected any information
Let's
yet.
think about this some more.
I haven't actually talked to anybody yet.
Wow. Hey,
Mommy, I want to eat a meat bun.
Yes.
Right, let's buy some for Daddy too and head home. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Well, they give me some detective points, but it's not anyone I was supposed to talk to. Although, I think I know who I'm supposed to talk to. Or at least one of them. But it could have changed, so I want to check. And to do that, I'm going to need to find some women that I can talk to. Because he all about the lady.
Oh!
Seems like they're restoring the building.
I get it.
It rains 24/7. No wonder the place is a wreck. I don't need to go that way. In fact, it will not let me. You know, I almost wouldn't mind a city that rains like this. But I would like sunshine sometimes, and Shinigami is still pissed. Shinigami is still pissygami. If we wait long enough, she'll do it. I'm like fucking amazed they put in a poo-hoo-hoo. I've never seen that. And what, hang on a sec. Discord's pinging me about something. There. That should fix that. You did an oopsie. Uh-oh. What kind of an oopsie? That's kind of something you don't want to hear from somebody who's suffering from COVID. My hair's getting frizzy already.
I really hate the
I
rain.
didn't need to read.
Excuse me, did you see a man talking to people around here?
Now that you mention it, some guy asked me what kind of men I like.
I mean, with that voice, what kind of men do you like?
I've been looking for him. Do you remember what he looked like?
He was wearing a red coat and... Oh, I think he wore a black turtleneck too. I got him to go away. Then he walked toward the crossing bridge with the metal on his coat clinking.
I see. Thank you.
If you know him, can you tell him to stop harassing people?
Okay, sure.
Alright. That might be enough to go on if we go look now. Red raincoat, black turtleneck, metal on his coat. Oh, you might have watched ahead last night? Uh-oh. Yeah, that was probably not what you wanted to do. That's a turtleneck. And that is not. Alright, it's gotta be you, right? Red coat, black turtleneck. I think those are the only two red coats. Yeah.
This dance step is easy. What do you want?
Guess he does have some metal on his coat, too.
Is that Tetsuhiko?
I think so.
Tetsuhiko?
Huh? Tetsuhiko, you say?
Did I get the wrong person?
Nope.
Damn. The rookie, of all people, saw through my disguise.
Thank goodness. It was Tetsuhiko after all.
I didn't look to see how many detective points I got. The culprit's not among us. Detective Deed.
What do you want from me, rookie? Don't tell me you're dragging me back to the agency.
No, I'm taking you to a better
You
place.
can't restrain me. I am the champion of freedom. You want to tell me what to do? You're on. Just try and make me.
We're going to an all-girls school.
That's not why I'm here. I mean, there's something I need your help with.
Huh? Help? With what?
Well... So, what do you think? Would it be too difficult?
Great job, rookie. That's awesome.
Huh?
An all-girl school, huh? Just hearing that divine phrase can purify my soul, transforming me into a saint.
Yes, a saint.
All right, I'll gladly help you out. I, the superstar detective, am at your service.
Huh? You'll really help?
on, we're pals, aren't we?
Since when?
Oh, man, let's talk like the old buddies we are.
Huh?
Anyway, there's still time before class is out. All right, let's go eat. My treat?
No way! I mean, are you sure?
Don't be shy. Just follow me, rookie.
As long as it's not fucking meat buns.
So, what does the girls' school smell like?
Okay,
Come on, tell me, man.
that's weird.
This guy's ulterior motives aren't so ulterior. Gross. I wish all humans would just die.
Kind of wish Shinigami
Now
on
that
that
I found
one.
Yasuhiko, all that's left is to head for Etheria Academy. Once we enter the school, we'll be there for a while. I better wrap up any other business I have now.
Yep, Shinigami's mad. Alright, so... Hint, hint. Go do all the quests before you leave for the school. You did enjoy it. Oh no, how they the school segment is probably one of my favorite investigation things. How is fine, but it's mostly about how it's executed. I think it's executed really well. I don't want to go to Etheria Academy yet. I want to go to the clock tower. Is it this other street? Yeah, there we go. I think it's one of the better executed investigation sequences in this game. Alright, so the guy we're meeting with should be over here. Oh, hey.
Yay!
Now the Peacekeeper's gone, we can finally play at the clock tower.
I'll boom kill you!
I'm gonna devour you, kid. What was that all about? She just hates seeing people happy.
Excuse me?
Have you seen a reporter around here? I have something to give him. Yeah, I just saw him. I think he was writing an article about that one incident that just happened. He'd wrapped up his business here and said he was going to Montclair Street in Ginma District. Montclair Street? It's Ginma's high-class residential area. The mansion connected to the Nailman thing is there.
Oh,
Ah, that street. I know it.
thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll go check it out. First, I'm gonna take a sip of this hot chalky. Full of milk and sugar. And chalky. Alright, to Montclair Street. Oh. I have a feeling you and a lot of people will just warp straight there. Yeah, that one. Alright, where are you? Is it you? No. What are you upset? All the residences here are splendid. I would love to live in a place like this. But I wouldn't be as close to the meat bun shops.
This is truly...
It really is the comfort food at Kanai Ward, huh? You can say that again. Give one a try. You'll be hooked. Place in its fucking meat buns. Excuse me, have you seen a reporter around? I have something to give him. A reporter. I just met him, actually. He was looking into the incident from the other day. After our conversation, he said he was going to the Ginma District Art Gallery.
Thank you very much.
I see. Thank you. Meat buns are made of meat. It's like the fucking steak from Persona 5. Meat buns are meat in a bun. I mean, I can kind of guess since it's raining all the time, having a steamed meat bun is probably nice. There's increasing concerns of many dogs and cat becoming feral after being abandoned by irresponsible owners. Well, that's sad. A steamy meat bun would be good on a rainy day, but that can't be all they eat. Alright, back to the fucking art gallery. Is the dancing troupe gone? I need to talk to... you? Did a reporter pass through here? I have something to give him.
Well,
Indeed, he was present just recently, but departed after I answered a number of his queries.
but
Evidently, he intends to visit the secret club next. He left but a moment ago, so he might still find him. Good lord.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye. Well, that's the last of the scenes that we investigated, so hopefully he's there. I'm pretty sure this man is dying as we speak. Looking through something here real quick. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Alright, good. We're going at this game at a pretty good clip, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we're probably going to finish Chapter 2 fairly easily tonight and be ready for Chapter 3. Let's see, the secret club is in the back alleys. Over here. Yeah, there it is. It doesn't mean I would want her to kill my friends. She's just in a mood. This is the Close Companions Fight anime episode.
Excuse me.
I'm looking for a reporter. Would that be you? That's right. And you are... Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. Okay, I think we're good. This looks good on my other screen. So, like I said, I don't think you missed much. I think I was going down into the secret club when I saw it go red. And it looks fine now. Okay. That's right. And you are? Oh. A reporter friend of yours asked me to give you this. What is it?
And that's what happened.
He said it contains information about Amaterasu Corporation's misdeeds. He was badly wounded.
Huh?
Hey!
No.
This is exactly why I told him to call it quits.
Why?
Why did you destroy the memory card? That man risked his life to get a hold of that information. So what? There's no future in this town for anybody that defies Amaterasu. Everyone knows that.
And
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Even if it is not quite Christmas. I hope you have a good one. I hope you, at least, you know, as good as you can. I hope your sickness, being sick, doesn't ruin it. And now he's trying to get me involved. He's always causing trouble.
Oh no.
Wait. Well, what a dick.
For now.
Guess I should report back. It's a COVID Christmas. That's like the worst type of Christmas. Look out, Santa's coming. It's gonna be a white Christmas. Ew. Okay, so we report back, we'll close that. We need to report back to the nun to close hers. And then there's one somewhere in the Kamasaki district. Which is great, because I definitely don't see a fucking marker here. Okay, it's on the second floor. I need to go back upstairs. Why can't I go in here? Are there only 3 in this chapter, or are there only 3 in this part of the chapter? There might be a 4th later in the chapter, I might have to look. Isn't that the servant from the church?
Yo!
Looks like you're pretty loaded there. Care to share the wealth? I can't. This money is very important. I'm not telling you to give me all of it. Can't you spare a bit for little old me? But
No,
Hey!
just shut up and give me the money.
no way.
Hey!
Hold it. Who the hell are you? Maybe you should mind your own business.
What do I do?
What's the best way to handle this situation? Make an accusation.
That's it!
This is extortion. If the Peacekeeper saw this, they'd arrest you.
Hey now!
Hi, you threaten me? Guess that makes you a tough guy.
That's not it!
It's not a threat. I already reported you. What?
Then...
You hear those sirens? They'll be here any minute. Damn it, you're gonna regret this.
You alright?
Thank you for your help.
You saved me.
No.
Don't mention it. But why did he go after you?
Well,
He must have seen my money. I need this money in order to become the strongest. The strongest? That's right. If I was the strongest, people like him wouldn't walk over me.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by the strongest, anyway? You don't know? Well, there's this wizard who helps out weaklings like me.
and
If the wizard casts a spell on me, I can get the strength to never lose to anyone. I can become the strongest. But I need to pay for it.
I see.
So you're being walked over. Hence the money and the guy bothering you earlier. Is there really magic that can make a person strong? It sounds expensive too.
No way.
Could it be a scam?
hey,
I'm gonna meet the wizard right now. Do you want to come with me? We can become strong together. We're off to meet the wizard, the wonderful wizard of money. It sounds pretty fishy. I'd better go with him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll join you.
I'm
Then I'll head there first and wait for you. The wizard is in the mansion. Meet me there later, Mr. Detective. What if the wizard is like the muscle wizard? And he can cast muscle. Muscle. Alright. So is there only 3? I want to look while I have a chance. Is there only 3 requests available in Chapter 2? on that one. I did that one. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, this would be the fourth one. All right. Oh, good. I actually did get... He throws halflings around. He uses halfling missile instead of magic missile. Okay, good. I did get all the right answers. Coffee, creators, something unseen, and late 9. Good. So I should get maximum DP. Alright. So yeah, I forgot we already turned that one in. Let's go to... Let's go to the church and turn this in. Because, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We're basically just turning them all in at this point. Waiting for Gokut, one of the popular plays performed by Aetheria's Theater Club. The story revolves around the friend of someone named Goku waiting for him to return. The friends of somebody named Goku waiting for him to return.
This is...
Is this... You been binge watching D&D TikToks? It looks recent. Did the Peacekeepers find him?
Huh?
It's a letter and money? Thanks for listening to the strange man's request. I didn't think there were any kind souls left. I'm sure he refused to take the data I had you deliver or he destroyed it. It's the sad reality of Kanai Ward. Amaterasu Corporation is just too big and terrifying a presence for the people living here. So please, don't blame him. He has people he wants to protect too. That said, I haven't given up. I won't stop fighting until the darkness within Amaterasu Corporation is exposed. As long as people like you are around to help, Mr. Detective, it's too soon to give in to despair. Thank you again, and farewell. The people of Kanai Ward must really be afraid of Amaterasu Corporation. But it seems there's still some people with the courage to oppose them. I'm not sure what I can do as a detective in training, but I'll do what I can to help. Alright, request complete. And we get 100 detective points for that. Let's go to the church and collect our detective points there. He never gave like a super enthusiastic reaction to some of the requests, so I wasn't sure if I'd actually made the right answers, but it did look like I did. Especially by one-shot questers. I don't really do much on TikTok. People will send me stuff and I'll watch it then, but I don't really spend much time on it. Alright, hello Nun. Kitty cat.
Thank you.
Looks like you did a pretty good job. People are singing your praises.
That's great.
Really? I'm glad I could help. Well then, if you'll excuse me. I'll see you back here next time.
Huh?
Next time?
Huh?
Obviously, there's still plenty of people with problems out there. But I'm pretty busy.
Hey!
You're helping. We clear? Yes. And we get 100 detective points for that. So it's basically 25 points for every one you get right. Okay, so with those two done, we need to go to the mansion. What's an Aetheria Academy? The students are raving about Monomechi, a game in which a bear cub is raised. It can turn into a variety of different bears depending on its upbringing. Chalky.
Oh?
Wayward travelers, you have arrived at long last.
Maybe.
That voice.
Well,
Yes, it's the wizard.
Yeah.
Verily, you stand before the wizard. The feeble shall find salvation within my works. So what brings you before me this day?
I.
Please make me the strongest. I see. You have suffered much, my friend. Seeking metamorphosis, you sought me out. Very well, allow me to bestow upon you that earnest desire.
Hey!
Wait a minute, Mr.
Hey.
Detective? And you are? I'm Yuma, a detective. I have something I want to ask you.
Oh?
I see. You've doubts in my magic. Very well, I shall answer your questions to the best of my ability. Does magic really exist? I find it very hard to believe. You're literally walking around with a death god. I assure you it does. I imbue magic into medicine. This contains the power to make one stronger. Partake of it, and you shall find yourself in a body without equal. But a simple swallow will not suffice.
I'm.
What should I do?
Well.
You must form a contract with me. If not, the magic within the medicine shall consume you. So what say you? Will you contract with me and transform into your strongest self? Or will you continue to wallow in endless oppression?
I'm.
I knew it.
This is a bad idea. There's something off about this person. But
I'm.
I want to become strong. I'll make a contract. Please make me the strongest.
Yeah.
Very well, our deal is complete. Take this. Now I make my leave. I pray the weak find happiness.
Wait a second.
You shouldn't take it if you don't know what's inside.
I'm.
I want to become strong. I'll do whatever it takes.
No.
Can't you see the drug could be dangerous? You could die. You don't understand, Mr. Detective. I thought for sure you would be on my side. If I was strong, no one would bully me. I wouldn't have to put up with guys like that one from earlier. He doesn't seem convinced, but I have to stop him somehow. The medicine is dangerous. I don't believe that wizard. Will you really become stronger?
This is truly.
Do you really think taking that will make you stronger?
Well.
The wizard said so, so it must be true.
No.
That's not what I mean. I'm talking about your heart.
Well.
My heart?
I'm sure.
Even if our bodies get stronger, if our hearts don't change, then we'll always be weak.
No way.
But
Besides,
things might have been different if you stood up to that guy earlier.
that's why.
It's a weak heart that relies on magic or other people, so let's strengthen it.
You mind?
I'll do the same. You're right. I can't rely on magic to make myself stronger.
Thanks.
Thanks
You
for your help,
saved me.
Mr. Detective. You opened my eyes.
Goodness.
Unfortunately, it appears the contract could not be completed. Regrettable. And so I shall take my leave. I doubt we will meet again.
Wait.
Hold on. What about the wizard? Looks like she's vanished. I have no idea how she got away.
Yeah.
Let's head back. Okay. After this episode, the church servant began training his mind and body to become stronger. He endured a brutal regimen and became the strongest around. He turned himself into an ally of the weak and stood up for anyone being bullied. More importantly, I got detective points for it. And that should be everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. we should be good to go. All right, it's time to head for Aetheria Academy. I thought there was a bus stop right here. Dude, your priest just got killed. I do like the fact that that you know, you're kind of going around and helping people. It's kind of cool of none to ask you. Like, it's a punk church, but they seem to actually care somewhat. There we go. Time to recreate white chicks in a detective game. By continuing ahead, it will not be possible to return here for some time. Continue? Sure. I'm actually kind of surprised there isn't a Monokuma phone game where that's...
Wow, look! They're everywhere. High school girls so young and cute!
We have done a very bad thing here. Like a Tamagotchi for iPhone. Seems like that would have been an easy game for them to put out, especially since they've done it inside the Danganronpa series. We have done a very bad thing today.
This is heaven.
Should I really have brought him here?
Oh, Yuma!
Chiaki, hi! Yeah, I would come a little closer over here.
Yuma, you really came! I was nervous throughout my classes, thinking you might have stood me up.
Why would I stand up a girl that cute?
I wouldn't ditch you like that. I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
I knew I could count on a master detective.
Meanwhile, the master detective is over there being a creepo.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Wait, Yuma. Something's wrong. There's a suspicious person over there.
Oh, that's my senior. Or a friend, I guess.
Huh? Is he also a master detective? He's not what I expected. Why is he staring at the other students?
You don't want to know.
He's preparing to use his forte, I think.
Huh? Oh, what's up? Are you talking about me? You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma. I'm the superstar detective Desuhiko Thunderbolt. Whoa! Nice to meet you.
Sure.
She is not impressed.
Now about the details of the job. If possible, I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation. It may be hard for an outsider to get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
Wow, looks like you're in trouble already. But I've come fully prepared to save my lost little kittens. Just watch. Yeah. Whoop.
God, he's
come
gonna be
too. Me too?
strong to carry all that around.
Don't worry about it. Just let me handle it. Oh, they'll be gentle.
No, my innocence. It's gone forever.
Teacher?
It's me, Superstar Detective Desuhiko.
Huh? So the cute girl next to you is Yuma?
Why me?
Are you really the same people? You didn't just switch out with someone?
Kurumi, if someone talks to you on your way home, don't follow them, okay?
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise. I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
That's amazing! So this is the forte of a master detective.
It is. It's really good.
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
Yuma, you're so cute! Now we'll just look like friends when we're together.
Yeah.
Hey! Away from me! I don't want some flat-chested uggo as a friend!
We should be good now. Let's go inside.
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
Meanwhile,
Be sure to go
Dasuhiko
straight
died in the
home.
rain.
Okay!
Nobody questions the massive fucking backpack teacher is wearing now.
Aiko jumped off the roof of this school building.
Why don't we go up there to look?
How about we visit the theater club first? We're about to do a rehearsal on the school stage right now.
This school even has its own theater, huh?
That's right. If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
Let's take a look while we still can.
She is at least very amused by the look, for sure.
You take care of that. I'll go check another spot.
Another spot? You're not coming with us?
I stand out when I carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first. Don't worry about me and, do what you gotta do. I've set up your shot, so you better not miss. See you later, my man.
I think he's misunderstanding something. Is it really okay for him to go off on his own?
It is not.
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
Yuma's fine.
It's kind of indeterminate of gender.
The theater hall is this way. Follow me, Yuma.
Chiaki has legs. Dear God.
Yeah.
Better stick with Kurumi for the time being. Just picking up some detective points.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't updated my skills and probably need to do that at some point. Yuma's like, I don't know, 12? Kurumi's in high school. Hana is the name of the teacher Dasuhiko disguised himself as, an alumnus of Aetheria Academy. She guides her student with a firm yet gentle style of education. I read that one. Yeah, waiting for Goku.
Wow, it's very proper. Like a real theater.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club.
It's the only entertainment in town. That is so fucking sad.
There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch. Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular. That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
So it's seen as much more than a club activity.
That's the saddest fucking thing I've heard today.
Yes, this isn't just a single page of our youth. Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it. A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
They're very graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though. Shall we go in?
To the theater club. Surely nothing bad ever happens in a theater.
Everyone's so busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
This is the stage rehearsal after all. It's treated like the main performance itself. They leave the curtains open and allow people to watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
I'm
What
not
could go
used to this
wrong?
atmosphere. It makes me nervous.
Why are you getting nervous when you won't even be on stage? We're only here to find out the truth behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully. Wait, that's no way to talk to a master detective! Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
It's alright. It helps me blend in.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Sure.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out.
Oh, Yuma. All four of them are here together right now.
All four? What do you mean?
The four members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death. See? They're on stage right now. The two in costumes are the main leads this time. The blonde, high-class-looking girl on the right is Kaden.
Dear God, she's got
The
boobs.
impish-looking one on the left is the other protagonist, Waruna. Below the stage is the honor student, Yoshiko. The one keeping a low profile in the windbreaker is Kurene.
So you think those four are suspicious? But why?
I have my reasons.
I feel like I should ask. You
Look at
definitely didn't
Kaden,
kill her, did
the
you?
classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler.
That chest is unbelievable for a high schooler.
The moment Aiko was gone, she had no problem climbing to the top. She has a strong fervor for acting, and seems to have no interest in making friends with others. I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself. Her father has a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
So you think that's why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
It's true that this Kaden does have an extraordinary grace to her. But I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really walking down the right path? Did I wind up somewhere I'm not meant to be? I can almost hear her thinking that. In some ways, she's a lot like me.
Huh? How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
I'll ignore that.
The other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius. She's still rough around the edges according to critics, but she doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
Why do you suspect her?
She's the kind who doesn't hold back when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks. As you can imagine, she's always butting heads with someone. Waruna would never admit defeat, ever. That's why everyone else is afraid of her. And she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
You're saying it's not out of character for her to take more drastic measures.
Yes.
It's a bit of a stretch, but considering how she did become one of the main leads, she could be considered suspicious.
That's Yoshiko below the stage. She's an actress, but she's managing the stagehands as production assistant this time. Everyone is talking about how Kaden will be the next big star. But within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree. She prioritizes the team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student. The only reason the theater club is able to function is thanks to her leadership.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
I don't personally suspect her that much, but Aiko used to be the club's leader. After she died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off. I believe she's the only one who could ever take over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible. Kurane, the one in the wings wearing the windbreaker, manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role. But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best. I guess you could say her acting method is distinct. Like, she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class too.
Do you think she's also a suspect?
Or she's sleeping, one or the other.
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
Maybe. It's why I consider her another suspect.
I see. Alright then. The main leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me, but yes, I do. Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role. They all rarely speak to each other now.
That's intense. It's true that it does seem suspicious. So did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
You're really determined, huh?
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend. But she still found a way to push herself forward.
Or she is the killer. One of the two.
All this to find the truth. I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward. Then I need to do what I can to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
On the other hand, some truths make you want to die when you discover them.
Be quiet. Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen. That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my duty as a detective.
Will you stop confusing detectives with heroes? Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong opinions.
Hey, Kurumi! You came at the right time!
Uh-oh.
We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings. You mind lending a hand?
Huh? But I'm...
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
Then I'll go help. Let's meet back here once I'm done.
She's not that flat-chested.
Who's the cutie? A classmate?
Yeah, something like that.
Where have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club?
Right.
The waist bag used in the theater club belongs to Yoshiko. It's designed by a brand from outside Kanai Ward that Pucci also adores. On the way home from Etheria Academy, she stops by the riverbank to give milk to stray cats, an activity she hasn't told anyone about. Yeah, but that's not fair. That's like saying, compared to Everest, all mountains
Looks like
are
it's
small.
about to begin. She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
It's gonna be fucking boring is what it is. God.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for coming by after school when everything's so busy.
God damn it, Dasuhiko.
Dasuhiko? What is he doing?
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear. It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day! Here it goes! Give me the spotlight! Hey!
That poor teacher.
So dumb.
Now we will begin Etheria Academy's Theater Club rehearsal performance.
Everyone clap. Please clap.
Why would you do that, Tetsuhiko? What if they see through your disguise?
Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage.
You're kidding me. Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you.
Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, I ruined my chance for an amazing debut.
Anyway, the performance is about to start.
I knew I would find you here, Natasha.
I knew you would come, Anatoly. You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful. You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern. I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, the only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades. Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day. You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice in the matter. But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was. I see. These 10 years were long for us both indeed.
Within the tall, white walls, a clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden. This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow. At the very least, that was how it was within these walls. The two sisters, Anatoly and Natasha, were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together. But one day, their peace abruptly ended. A rebellion struck. The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation. Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden. The castle walls were destroyed and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants. But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched. Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation. An ally of old, the princess was welcomed with the highest honor. However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
15 minutes in.
Their performance is so intense in person, I can't take my eyes off the stage. Oh. Oh. Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
I took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle. It was also the first time I killed. Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Over the span of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation. She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen. Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region. The sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle. Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion.
That's the way you walk when you're returning from the restroom and you try not to disturb anybody in a theater. Particularly the people on stage.
They rode for the kingdom. At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces. The enemy commanders saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day. And yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored. Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom. However, Anatoly's camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle. Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again. They were fated to strike each other down.
"30 minutes in.
If we continue to fight, more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war. There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand as we did back then."
I know. I am prepared for what we must do. It's why I've waited here for you. Draw your sword. We shall now decide who is fit to become queen.
Drop the facade, Natasha. For these past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you.
But at this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly!
Natasha!
Whoa! Who turned out the lights? Well,
I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird. Wait, why am I wasting time thinking about it?
Oh, this is a
The lights are on again. Back to the show.
Now, let us eat.
Yes, allow me to pass the plate.
Thank you, Anatoly.
The two spent time together again, for the first time in years. However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders. What was expected of the girls was no longer a crown of flowers, but a real crown instead.
You two know
If I
that they're
could simply
sisters,
defer
right?
the throne to you and end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there.
How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Natasha wept in anguish as Anatoly gently embraced her.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
But both knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose. She knew this could not go on forever, for the nation and for themselves. She invoked her nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
"45 minutes in."
Let us end this, Anatoly.
Natasha, what do you intend to do?
I leave it for the heavens to decide who will survive. On the day we were separated, I was given this poison by our family in order to commit suicide. Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it. Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well.
The duel of poisoned cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive. Though perhaps it will be the god of death that answers.
Nope, she's sleeping. She is bored.
Finished.
It is my turn then.
Yeah, they were sisters by birth. Their characters were anyway.
I grant you the right to select a glass. I shall take the remaining one.
Very well.
Natasha, promise me. Promise, if you survive, you will bring peace to this kingdom. And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think.
I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, wear a dress fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it. Well then, to the new queen. Cheers.
Huh?
Cotton!
Huh? What?
Is she?
But... Marina, are you alright?
She's dead! She's really dead!
Somebody call an ambulance!
What's wrong?
Well, that's one suspect down at least. I guess that wasn't method acting. The Kool-Aid blood never lies.
What do I do? What do I do?
Well, with that...
Somebody call for a teacher!
Excuse me. With that, we're going to call it an episode for YouTube here. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, send me comments. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Twitch will continue in just a moment.